Hey, Hugh from ClickFunnels support here. So in this video, I'm just going to go over how we can configure the day timer element, which will count down to a specific time each day and then auto reset on the following day. So we currently have a simple page set up with no content. We'll start by adding in an element. We can click on countdown to get a sub-selection of just the countdown related elements. We'll add in the day timer. We can get into the settings by clicking on the element itself or by hovering over it and clicking on the gears icon. Here, there's a number of things we can adjust, starting with the top margin. We can choose the time at which we want it to end each day. We can choose an associated time zone. We can translate it into a number of different languages. We can set the expire action, choosing from redirect to URL or show and hide elements. With redirect to URL, once the time in question hits each day, instead of displaying this page, it will automatically redirect them to whatever URL you place in this field. You can also choose show and hide, in which case, when the time in question comes around each day, you can choose what you want to hide as well as what you want to show. I should note, if you are going to be hiding or showing a large number of elements, instead of showing or hiding the individual elements, you'll want to show or hide the section or row that contains them. We can set a revisit action. So when someone revisits the page, we can have it auto reset the timer. We can auto expire it for a certain number of days, which will be set in this field here. Or we can have a new section be shown. And again, we can set how long we want that to take effect for. Additionally, we can configure a font family. If we want, we can click on themes and choose from a number of pre-built themes. We can also click on the Advanced tab. By default, the Styles tab will be pre-selected. Here we can adjust the size, choosing from small, medium, or large. We can set the alignment to left, right, or center. We can choose a label weight, choosing from normal or bold. We can also choose a label color, choosing from black subtle or white subtle. And finally, we can click on the Animation tab, set up a time delay, choosing from Fade In or Fade In with Scale. If I set this to 1 minute and 30 seconds, for example, the day timer will not appear on the screen until 1 minute and 30 seconds after the page has been loaded. Finally, we can set up an animation, choosing from On Page Load or On Page Scroll. On Page Load will only take effect when the element, when the page is initially loaded, and On Page Scroll will take effect only when the element in question actually comes into view for the user. We can also choose a style and set a delay in milliseconds. So hopefully this helps clear things up a little bit in terms of how you can configure the day timer element. If you do have some more questions though or anything like that, definitely go ahead and let us know in support chat.